Welcome back to the Night Gamer channel, and here I am in the flesh. I have a crazy light that's completely blinding me in front of me, but anywho, my Audio-Technica headphones I bought from Amazon a few days ago have arrived. It has been months since my headphones last broke, and I've been using temporary headphones to cope with my music and video needs and gaming needs and all the rest of it. But finally I've bought some professional headphones, which I have here in a big crazy box. Now, I don't know about you, but headphones are quite small and I have no idea why this box is as big as it is. But here I am going to unbox it for you. Just before I do that, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. Bear with me, I've never done anything like this before, so it's going to be a rocky road. Trust me, I've done so many outtakes already. I've had to employ a camera woman just to sit there and click on the start and stop and making sure everything's all ready. But anyhow, we're a special, unique gaming channel. We don't only do just games and tech. I've got special things planned. I'm slowly but surely upgrading things, and whatever the channel makes money-wise will go to charity from the subscribers and viewers. You would choose a charity that I select, and that's where all the money is going to go. All of it, 100%. None of it goes back to me. This is purely for fun, and hopefully you understand. There is a link in the description box down below. As my PC goes off, let me just get that back up. Lovely jubbly. That gets brightness. I need that light. It's pretty dark outside. Winter's now turned up and it's quite depressing. But anywho, let's just get straight into this gorgeous box. I can't wait. I've only just received it. It returned up about an hour ago. A trusty knife should get this open. I believe I've only got one try of getting this all right. So let's just get this open. Gorgeous. You can never go anywhere without a knife. Hopefully I can open this easily enough. There we go. It's gorgeous Stanley knife. There we are. Get the other side open. Of course you can't see anything now because that flap is up. Gorgeous. I don't need this anymore. It's a bit of a hazard. Actually, I probably need it for these. Now I must say, this box is huge. Like I said at the beginning, they try and come on, save the environment and paper and everything, and they've got these massive boxes and extra paper and stuff and all sorts of things. Just chuck that down there, that's irrelevant. This box is actually pretty big. Let's get that out. I'm surprised my invoice isn't in here. There we go. Get that down there, that big box out the way, and look at this. Let's get this out the wrapper. These headphones look awesome already. Let's chuck that in that box. Look at that, that's a pretty nice box. I paid £90 off of Amazon for these. They are roughly 130 quid, I remember rightly. They're the best headphones you can buy under $200. I do know that after doing much research. I don't know their US prices, so I apologise for that, but I do know they're getting slowly but surely cheaper on Amazon, and I reckon this should be, I've been told, the best headphones for my price range anyway. So let's get straight into this box. See, how can I actually open this? It's a pretty sweet box actually. I've done a lot of research, and as I said, my headphones broke in January. It's only taken me like 11 months to limit buy a pair, but here we are. So we've got something in here. I don't know what this looks like, but I'm just going to chuck a bit. I have no idea where to put this. I'm running out of space. Let's get this open in here. Now, what we got going on in here? Got a Chinese manual. That's great, and it's a case. Gorgeous case. So actually, it's a leather case. Actually, it's pretty nice if you need to transport. But we'll put that to one side. We'll chuck all this paper stuff down here because I'm running out of space on my table. And there are the headphones inside the box before I take it out. Hopefully you can see that. And take this gorgeous cup out. You know, that's a hat and a half, isn't it? Look at that. Gorgeous. And in there, actually, in that hat, there's all the different wires. Now this headphone has detachable wires. I'll take that off, it's a bit distracting. It has detachable wires of all different lengths and sizes. You've got a coiled one there. You have a smaller, I don't know what the meterage is now, I think that's a metre one, and that one's a 2 metre one. I can't fully remember, I apologise. It's been a little while since I read up on what this exactly comes with, and it's just showing you how to put these cables into the headphones. Let's get the actual headphones out. Ooh, gorgeous. Look at that. I love a fresh pair of headphones. There's nothing else in that box. I'm going to chuck that down there as well. So here are the actual headphones. Gorgeous Audio-Technica on the top. They're actually a lot lighter. I've been told they're quite heavy, but I thought I was expecting heavy. Maybe my previous headphones were pretty heavy actually. And here they are. I'll just turn these around. And that is the headphones right there. Now you're probably expecting, what does it feel? It feels solid. It feels very, like, high quality materials have definitely been used. It feels like leather, or definitely leather looking, but very soft spongy ear cups on both sides. You've got the left and right it's getting close. I hope you can see that. You can see the right side, left side, so you can't mix that up. It's essential you get that right, of course. It feels very soft and got a bit of padding at the top. It's very solid, very, very solid. That's the one thing I've definitely noticed. Springy. And let's just put these on. Does this feel good? Oh, blimey. I can't even hear myself speak. It feels like there's a noise cancelling. Wow. They fit me very well how they are. Of course, they're all adjustable for your type of head, however it sees fit. Look at that. Ooh. That's too big for my head. I've got a very small head, clearly. And in there looks like it's pretty good metal. You've got plastic fittings here, but they're proper solid plastic. It's no cheap Chinese plastic, that's for sure. And at times those things are broken on me. But there we go. That is the headphones. There's not much really else to show. I do love the design of the Audio-Technica logos on the side. They've got a lot of movement and flexibility. We'll try out this case in a minute. But let's open up these cables. Now, I don't think I'm going to use this coil cable, but it's good to have it anyway. One of the good things about this is that all these detachable cables, because usually it's the cable that goes wrong. On my previous headphones that I bought, the connector to the phone, shall we say, the 3.5mm cable connector thing, had broken, and I kept on soldering new ones on. I was doing that every 3 months. Let's chuck all the plastic rubbish down there. Here is your big flexi cable. Now that I don't know what that expands to, but you can see that it's pretty long, and it's like a telephone cable, one of the old telephone cables. And you get this gorgeous, does that come off? It does, it unreels off into your small one. You got your big one, you got your small one for your music playing needs, because these are the professional versions. The frequency range of these headphones are 15,000 to 28,000 Hertz. I have got notes on the screen if you are wondering why I'm looking at that, because I can't remember. It's a long day, as I say. Work drains you, it really does. Trying to do YouTube afterwards is not sometimes the best combination, depending on how your day goes. It also has a 99 decibel the highest it can play, and its independence is 38 ohms, whatever that means. I do not know. I'm just saying these facts and figures for people who know more than I do. Here is your smaller cable. I'll do this. I'll show you how long that is. This is probably good for me because I use my headphones a lot watching for things on my phone, and hopefully my new Nexus 6P comes later this week, if Google ever delayed it. That is definitely a metre long. And that is perfect for when you're, I don't know, in bed and you want to watch something on your phone, or you're just hanging around downstairs in your living room. That is a perfect cable. You don't want it too long, you don't want it too short either, and that is just perfect length. So there's those two, and this should be the longer ones. This is for more when you're on your PC and you've got a long cable going from your big machine to your seat. God, they have got some seriously strong tape, I'm telling you right now. Powerful tape, everything's quality. Bags, tape, they go all out on this. And here is, I'm not going to undo that one, but that is a good cut. That is probably about 3 meters long, that looks like. That is, yeah, heavy duty cable. They're pretty thick, all of them. They feel nice, strong, and those connectors look pretty good as well. They're narrowed at the top. I don't know if you can see that from here in the darkness, but they are like, they get narrowed, and I found like some of my phone cases wouldn't allow the thicker, well, the only example I've got of that is even that. You see the thick connector bit there. Sometimes the case wouldn't go through and you couldn't plug the actual headphone jack in, but you would not have any trouble sticking this in. And I'm assuming actually that goes in the headphone, yeah, and that goes into your device. So it does, it's perfect, it's all perfect. So let's put the this one in, because I've undone it. And that will go into here. This is where I should have read the manual. Perfect, there we go. I've gone from headphones that used to have 2 cables now to 1. They feel so good. And if I get this right, my lefts and rights right. There we go. That is the headphones. I'm now going to go and play some music and check them out for myself, and I'll let you know straight afterwards how they are and give you an honest opinion on whether you should buy them. But so far, the quality is 10 out of 10. The comfort of putting them on is definitely about a 9 out of 10. They could have been a bit more, a little bit more padded around the ears, but they are really comfortable. And I could tell if you had them on for hours on end, you might get hot ears by the end of it, but they are definitely good quality. It's definitely comfortable. So far, I would definitely recommend them, especially for 90 quid as well. But everything's in the sound, not just the quality. So thank you. I'll see you on the other side, and I'll give you an honest opinion in just about now. Okay, I'm back. A new shirt, new day, 24 hours after receiving the headphones, and another day at work. But I have spent a good few hours with these headphones now, and I can safely say they are fantastic. Okay, so I haven't played any games with them yet. That's the one thing I haven't done. But I have listened to a lot of music, YouTube videos, and played a good few films. I can safely say that for films, it's like being in the cinema. It is that good. They are spot on. It's like it's just full on surround sound. The voices are all on point. You hear things that you wouldn't usually hear if you just played it on the TV or you had your soundbar on. This is like having subwoofers and everything. All your 5.01 surround system. They are insane for films and everything. But the music side, they're fantastic for the bass. You can hear the bass. You can hear all the individual instruments. I've played some classical music. I've played normal songs. I've played pretty much a bit of everything to just get the most and hear exactly what these headphones have to offer. But it does miss sometimes that magic sense of something. Sometimes, especially in the classical music, you build up something and then it should explode in your ears. But instead, you're sort of left hanging like, oh, okay, there's something a little bit dull on them. But don't let that put you off. These are fantastic, seriously. Significantly better than what I had, and they're significantly good for the price that they are at as well. The quality is 100% there, the comfort is 100% there. I haven't played any games or anything, so I don't know about surround sound, but for movies, as I said, you're hearing things that you wouldn't usually hear, and that's fantastic. These cables are all brilliant. They're so easy to switch from one to the other. This carrying case, I never actually showed you on the unboxing part, but this here can quite easily fold up into that sort of format very nicely as well. And that can all just fit in this Audio-Technica case. Oh, what was that? Some metal thing that I stuck in there. And you can seal that up and carry that abroad if you go on holiday, or if you're going to your friend's house and you sort of just want to carry it somewhere. It is a fantastic case. It's not leather, it is plastic, but leather looking. And along with all the ear cubs, I can 100% say they are definitely not leather because you would smell it. But on the whole, these are seriously brilliant headphones. I do probably rate them about 9 out of 10. As I say, if it could just hit, it's just missing something special. I really can't put a word on it. I've been trying to think of a word and I can't think of a word. But I can safely say, if you do buy an Audio-Technica ATH-50X, M50X, bit of a mouthful, you won't regret buying them. They are fantastic. I do love these designs on the side, and as I say, comfort is a big thing with these over-the-head earphones, and they're quite big, but they are definitely comfortable. So I 100% recommend. Thank you so much for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure. It's been an interesting experience, and tomorrow I have got shipment notice that the Nexus 6P is arriving, so that should be an interesting unboxing video which I will prepare for now, and hopefully I can get you better quality video content. Look forward to Fallout 4 on the channel next week. I've bought some recording software, so all the videos should be up and sweet and looking good. Hopefully I can get some buy some a microphone or something to help up the channel, but I would appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button, interact with the community. It would be fantastic if you could just hit the thumbs up button as well. Anything just helps support the channel and show your interest in these headphones and what the channel sort of stands for, most importantly. So thank you once again for watching. Have a fantastic day. And if you do buy an Audio-Technica headphones, you will not be disappointed. Night Gamer is signing off.